There we go. Wait, you and Isolate were having a competition or something? He's not even here yet. You already got to messing with him. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Now loading. %36 down with the game. Dang, okay. Oh. God, it's so bright. Back at the bright Savanna. Did I spell that right on the title card? Probably not, did I? I forgot the H in Savanna. Okay. So last we were here, everything was on fire. Right, yeah, I know a Savanna at my work. Wait, have I? Okay, so yeah, do this again. Do the normal way, I believe. Hey, I'm Multiple. How's it going? Everything was on fire. I was gonna consider to ask my brother to play with me and have it a 2-player session, but he's had a terrible day with work. So my main man, Monkey Funky, bro, you gotta do it. Like Funky is the Kong, man. I don't necessarily care that it's easier. I love my man Funky too much, bro. Oh, it's this level. I'm sorry to hear that. Crap, I'm missing everything. Oh no, what will I do without 500 and something? Oh. Funky Kong ASMR. They gotta tie the best character of the game to the easiest mode. Funky's just built different, though, bruh. I don't even need half this stuff, because I already have full lives. Okay, so as good as the Donkey Kong Country Returns games have been, does anyone else here feel like we're a little fatigued on getting the same game over and over again from Nintendo when it comes to these monkeys? Like, we've been getting the same 2 Donkey Kong Country games for the last several years. Like, we're getting the 3rd release of Donkey Kong Country Returns, and we got the 2nd of Tropical Freeze, so I mean, to be fair, it doesn't bother me. I never played it on the Wii U, so the Switch playthrough has been the first time I've ever played it, so. But still. Oh, I did that same thing as last time. You can do it, Funky. believe it was up here. Yeah. 8! True, for the last decades, Retro Studios has been kind of... Well, they've got spirited in a way to rebuild Metroid Prime 4 because the studio they hired couldn't do it. So they haven't even been making games, as far as I know. You know, it's like one of those things. I don't like to sound like I'm a complainer in a sense, but I feel like a lot of the Switch's massive library really does feel like a bunch of Wii U re-releases, or heck, re-releases from other consoles. Like some of the biggest games that came out in the last couple years felt like they were remakes. Like the Thousand Year Door literally is a remake, for example. I want to play that, by the way, at some point. I've always wanted to play it in general on stream. Canyon. But I figured, once I get some money and some time, I might just play the remake instead. Work just doesn't give me enough time off. Like, after today, I'm not going to be off again until Monday. And then after that, I can't believe I missed that jump. There we go. Oh, secret! Oh, baby. Don't fall in the hole. I love that. Work cringe, not worth it. True, but I do need it to buy things that I need, unfortunately. Like, right now, I'm trying to save up for both a car and my vacation, so... Okay, Carl. I was trying to roll. And I forgot you can't roll when you're crouching, when you're not moving. I do, but like whenever everybody's like asks for them, it's like I'm only doing it because that's what I want to play. Like I said, there's only 2 left on my... Oh, hello. I need to play some more slow, Was that a letter back that way? Oh! True. Paper Mario RPG, wait, what did I say? Mario RPGs truly are built different. And Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door definitely doesn't feel like an RPG. Right, and both of them were like Persona titles, but I'm not like necessarily in a hurry to play. I did miss it. Oh wait, no I didn't. I'm fine. Oh, you know, I wouldn't have died if I had to check for that. Oh, I had to move. I say that and then immediately let myself die again. Right? Like, I definitely feel like I need a break from some RPGs. That's why playing the Zelda ROM hack was so much fun, because it was just something different that... Oh, I didn't even pick that up. Different than what I've been used to streaming so much. Like, I kind of want to get out of the rut of only playing, like, one game that's not an RPG and an RPG all the time. That's kind of why I'm trying to hurriedly, like, take out the RPGs out of my backlog. So, like, out of the... so I can... Why bother making me take damage if I'm just gonna die anyway? That was a misclip of mine. Right? The Mario Kart Wii clips are like the most iconic funky lines in existence. He's just a great dude, man. Oh, hello. I saw this. I didn't see this before. I have almost all the puzzle pieces. Dang. That doesn't happen very often. Oh my god. Oh, brain was not working. No! Bro, I can't be stopped. I've missed everything. Bye-bye. There's a barrel there! I didn't even mean to see that. He's so bodacious! He really is. I don't want to go through the level again. I need the Kong letters. Everything else is... Okay. Everything else is secondary. I need those Kongs. What are some games from some franchises that you guys would want to see me do more streams on? I missed it again! What's in here? Paper Mario and Pikmin. Pikmin, I need to play I want to play Pikmin 4. I also still want to play Pikmin 3. I want to play some stuff that, like, I haven't played from in a while, but at the same time, also something that isn't extremely long. Like, it doesn't matter if it is long. So I got all the puzzle pieces on this level, which is a rarity for me. There we go. I just need to get the last letter. There we go. Baby! 3, yeah, 3 is in fact very short. I only own the Wii U version, so I don't know if that would be as fun to watch as the Switch one. I actually don't know much of the differences, other than the fact that the Switch comes with all the DLC. But if it's just the story mode, then I don't know if it matters as much. Three and 4, I definitely do want to play them. Is this the boss? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I can't go over to the thing. I have to go this way. Rickety rafters. Let's go. Yeah, I know you can... I know the major difference is you can play the story mode with multiplayer now, like at least 2-player, which I think is a really cool thing and should have been in the base game, but I understand, with it being tied to the Wii U gamepad, why it wasn't going to work. I don't remember how to controls. There we go. It's the wrong. Oh, that's just it. Hold on. Down in here. That pose is so goofy. The jungle is monkey. Definitely, but yeah, definitely. Honestly, if I could get the game relatively cheaply, I would probably even try the Origami King, because that's the thing. Well, I heard that it's not a great Paper Mario game in terms of what people like about Paper Mario. It's a good game in general, is what I've heard. The Origami King, even if it has a lot of the same notes that most of the quote unquote. How do I get down there? I don't have a ground pound. Oh. Okay. Their battles get tiring. That's kind of a shame. Oh, 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 oh. Ah! Dude, I love him so much. I don't need any of this stuff, but I want it. Wow, imagine getting water ballooned to death. Married Candy Kong or the main monkey. I feel like I'd practice celibacy at that point with my options. I'm not a furry, but I'm also not gay. What did I do? Hello? Why you no move? Up here, baby. Puzzle piece. What, this level you mean? In terms of battle? I can see it. I'm not a huge fan. But that's the thing. It's like, when you play it, a lot of these games, like a lot of video games in general, it makes it hard to tell what would be considered good level design, because it's like, what makes it good? What its visual appeal, the realistic nature of why you're going through these type of levels in the first place. Like, what constitutes Oh, I messed it up. So I'm never really sure. Like, most of the stuff never makes much sense, but I do like it. Wrinkly kinda hot. I can kind of get the logic behind the platforms. Like, I like how they're all, like, really mechanically designed, though. Bruh. If a gorilla jumped on me 3 times, I'd probably die, too. What I get? Coin. Okay. Bro, I'm in no danger of needing items. Maybe if... Okay, hold on. Oop. Let's go. The Kong has been acquired. So how am I supposed to make that jump? Hmm? Oh, okay. Oh, I have to be quick. That was an accident, but it worked great. Oh, right, you know, I haven't watched the Planet of the Apes movie since I was a kid, and because when I saw it as a kid, it was really creepy and terrifying as a kid, watching monkeys both talk and be evil like that. So I think it subconsciously steered me away from all of the other movies. So I have not seen one since I was a kid. I didn't think I was gonna make that timing. I didn't even really see it. I was just trying to not die. Okay, so one of these has to have a secret exit then. I also don't know what the DK symbol stands for when it's on the completion. I'm missing something somewhere. That makes me think, like, logically the next other secret exit would be in Twilight Terror, but that can't be. And 3-5? But the 3-5 had 2 exits. One went up to Canyon, and then the secret exit went to Rickety Rafters. Which is why I'm confused. I don't think Scorch and Torch has it, because that opens up after all the other Kongs have been gotten. Oh, is that what the DK symbol stands for? Gotcha. Let me see. So I need to get to 3B in Donkey Kong Country. I'm definitely not the first one to Google this. Okay, it doesn't say how to unlock it. Is it in Canyon? Okay, okay. Twilight Terror. They just scroll through these now? There's 2 secret exits? That can't, wait, really? Oh, okay. Wow, there's 2 secret exits in one level. I didn't even know that was a thing you could do. The Donkey Kong Country totally righteous. Sup, bruh? Let's go, bruh. Alright, so it's... I also just think of the turtle. Righteous! Righteous! Alright, we're back to this level again. At least it's an actual fun level. Granted, I don't need any of these items. I'm not doing bad enough to need a bunch of lives. I mean, I guess I'll take as many coins as ouch as they can give me. They might be worth something later. Oh, I missed the heart. I'm gonna die. Apparently it's near the top of the map in a certain section. I didn't need to dump that low. Akbar. Bro, I was so happy to see the Mad Funky Kong to Mario Kart 8. Like, bro, yes, finally, the return of the king. I did buy the DLC. Like, honestly, overall, I'm kind of disappointed in a way that how so many of it just feels like ripped straight from the mobile game courses, which I don't know if they translate very well to 3D to a full console game because they don't feel very fun. But like, it's more content, and that's usually always a good thing. Here we go. There we go. What's up here? It's always hard to remix musics like that. Yeah, like, I'm not a huge fan of the cities, honestly. The remake stages and the new original courses, those have all been pretty good, even if some of them are just mostly visually nice. But he might have. I wouldn't so fast. I wouldn't put it past Funky. Oh, I forgot Kamek was playable. Yeah, also the return of Petey Piranha. It was such a good thing. Also, for those of you that play Mario-based games like that, are we sick and tired of seeing the Koopalings in every single video game they could be in yet? Because I kind of am. They were a novelty at first, and then it's like they became extremely tiring after a bit. Seven pieces? Yeah. I rolled, but alright, bro. Be gone. New soup, Right? It's like, I get that they have their fans, sure. And Honestly, having all of Bowser Jr.'s alts and Smash Brothers be different Koopalings is fine. Oh god, I killed it! I lost my platform. But then it's like they're in like every game. Like, I would have rather had so many different Mario Kart characters besides the Koopalings, man. There we go. Secret! Sometimes just too much of something over and over. Dang. Alright, well, that sucks. A lackluster round of applause is just icing on the cake of insult. Oh, that's gotta be something, right? Sure was. I was like, oh. The Koopling is being different halts. Right? That's what I think. Whoa! Zelda U. Oh yeah, they were like, let's put on the Switch instead. I mean, they were right to think that the Switch was going to be a bigger success. But I still feel like we need justice for the Wii U, bruh. I don't need the bananas, so I'm not going to go for them. This reminds me of that one level from Yoshi's Story, where it was like the whole jungle was a bunch of piranha plants. Honestly, being Funky Kong kind of trivializes a lot of this level. Oh, I can do that to them? Oh, I can just roll into them even if they're on fire. Okay. The weird jungle music. Okay. Weird. 11 lives would have been nice if I needed them. And I got how many puzzles? 4. I almost had 5. Someone burped the music. And that should open the ancient passageway. Let's go get that then. And then we can finish up the Savanna. Precarious pendulums. These are the ones with only no checkpoints, with a one go through. 3K. I feel like we should have had a Funky Kong like Echo Fighter for Donkey Kong in terms of Smash Brothers characters. I don't care if he played exactly like Donkey Kong. I would have loved to have played as Funky Kong in Smash Brothers. Oh! That's how that works. That's the gimmick here. Oop. Excuse me. Oh, okay. I definitely should have, 1 of 5. Please. Oh! Oh, no! Brother, it did not occur to me in my brain. What was happening there? Madagascar 2. I haven't seen that movie in a while. Oh, really? I'm dead. I'm dead. Honestly, I probably could have just held the jump button and waited for it to come back around. Big Chungus! Moto sure is Big Chungus. Hey, look out. I think Big Chungus likes you. I think of the movies, my favorite character was probably King Julian. Or the Penguins, one of the two. They're both the best parts, I think. I meant to duck. I don't need this. Oh! Maurice. Honestly, I watched it a little bit older than being a kid, and honestly, I always liked the Penguins in Madagascar show. I think the only thing that bothered me with it is I don't know how the continuity worked. I understand the shows are essentially non-canon extensions of it, because it doesn't make sense otherwise. But it's also a DreamWorks show, and I think the canon of a DreamWorks cartoon is something you probably shouldn't worry too much about. I pushed holding down! I love you, King Julian! Oh! One of my favorite things is having people do silly quotes with Mort, too. Mort's voice is so good. Crap, I missed the heart. Oh my lord, I need it now. Mother of God! The Mort theory? I'm not sure. It doesn't sound familiar, so I probably not. This is something I've just forgotten. Silver King Julian, I have the high ground. What was the what? I'm dead. Bro, that's what these are what the lives are for, baby. Even in Funky Kong mode, this is still difficult. I didn't duck. Please don't die. I love how I wasted all that time. I wasn't low enough. I'm down to one hit again. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, baby! Lives are nice, I guess. Oh, no! No! Oh, saved by the funk. No, 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 no. No! No! No, saved, thrown out. 3 strikes, you're out. I'm out. Bro, this... Hold on, what it was... I need... Where are they say he's like 5 years old? 500-year-old Mort. Oh, God. Bruh. Oh my goodness. I thought we were at the end of the level there, man, but no, we still got more to go. And the thing is, Donkey Kong doesn't have a double jump. I don't know how you're getting through this as Donkey Kong. Well, I forget the other characters have, like... No, not again. Nope, there we go again. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I was given one. Alright, we're back over here. Not again. Come back, come back, come back, come back! No! No! Not again! God! That part moves so fast, I mentally am not sure where I'm supposed to go. I saved myself again several times to die again. Oh my god. Really? I don't remember if this was a hard or not. Oh, it's a life. Mother of... Carry, you yellow rat! Bro, I don't... I like and don't like this level. The thing is, it's not that I dislike levels for their challenge. I dislike levels for when they're designed where part of the difficulty is just not having checkpoints because they just want to make it more difficult. I think like the lack of of checkpoints in situations like that is what I would consider artificial difficulty. Like, it's only as hard as it is because if you mess up once, it's over. I don't know how I saved that. What? Oh my god, this game. One could also just say get good. Craigie said that. Like, at least one would be nice. Like a halfway point checkpoint. Just because I feel like it's respecting the time of the player, in my opinion. Alright, back to this again. No! What are you kidding me? Half an inch? Bruh. Why didn't you grab it with your big toe, Funky? That's so dumb. Back to this again. I didn't even get the chance to platform. It's like, nah, bruh, you missed. You missed. I don't care if you missed by a pixel, you missed. Like, I'm not in any worry of game overing at the very least, but... Really? That doesn't save me any time. No! No, 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 no! Oh, come on! Why? Funky Kong was Monkey Kong. Dude, I'm getting upset. I'm not even allowed to play the part of the level I keep dying at. I just don't want to die, so I keep making stupid mistakes. Which keep causing me to die. You don't want to die, and yet you continue to die. What a contradiction. My brain hesitated. Oh, dude, the anti-piracy screens, man. Go back over there. I want to be Monkey. I wonder who decided or thought, well, obviously it was Rareware, that thought Donkey Kong should platform through areas such as these. I mean, Aztec makes sense for Monkey. I just realized something I could do. Nope, 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 nope. Chill out. Oh my god. Ah! That was the last one! Oh my god. Yes, hug it. Oh god. Hope Kitty continues to never appear again. Gormless freak? He died in the gulag. Get him out of here. I wonder where the last puzzle piece was, though. Bro, I pulled that lever and got sent flying. I was scared. Precarious pendulums. Now do his donkey. No. Dang, imagine that, the tag of shame. Oh, you finished a level with Funky Kong? Man, casual. Get out of here. Bro, imagine playing it on Tropical Freeze on the Wii U, and then you're getting shamed because, oh, I want to play the remake a different way. Twipple, twubble. It's like getting a Bronze Star from Mario Galaxy 2. I gotta play Mario Galaxy 2 sometimes. You missed 20 crates. Let's see what's in here. FK. What we got here? Some bananas over there. Oh, I love him so much. It's another monkey. What do you have to do with the Arctic? He's a ninja?! Alright. Hello? Okay. Hello? Bro, I can't jump. I'm not doing my jump timing very well. Okay. Spikies! Oh, I can't grab those ones. Oh, get some health back. What? Hello? Get out of here. I didn't think I was gonna reach, but I ain't. Come on, buddy. Wait, why are they Sonic? Literal shadow clones. Okay. What? Okay. I just can't do anything to them? Alright, that seems fair. I don't know how that worked, but alright. That... Stop with your cherry bombs, baby! Yo, give me that melon. Yeah, baby! Yeah, he definitely butt bounces him at least once. You killed him and the ghost immediately came back for revenge. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Stupid wolf. Die! The Savanna has been cleared. Honestly, some of the more original concepts for level designs I've seen in this, surprisingly. I wasn't expecting much from the Savanna. Now we got Deep Geep. Let's go. Let's go, baby. You know, I never understand when you're in the water in video games and if you have a snorkel mask, you can breathe underwater indefinitely. Because it's not how it works in real life. Alright, nothing. I always gotta check. I love the... I miss the Crimling's tails. I miss them a lot. More coins I'm probably never going to spend. It makes me feel like if I can't do something with Funky Kong, what right do I have using items, you know? Circles don't work that in real life. So was I. It's cartoons done. Funky into gold. Oh, I think I do have the banana juice. Get the kuh. I get puzzle piece, baby. Honestly, playing Donkey Kong over here just makes me realize, yeah, I do really like myself a good platformer. I have become banana. Oh, you just smash it. I don't know why they suddenly decided to make the Kongs not be able to breathe underwater like they could in the Super Nintendo games. Like, I know it makes no sense. Ooh, you almost touched my butt. But, Notice there's a fan. Donkey Kong simply forgot he can breathe underwater. You know, gorillas in real life can breathe underwater. It's true. Don't look it up. Hold on, if that's the exit, then I want to wait a second. Make sure I found all the secrets. I did not. Thought I looked at another one. You know, something, platformers seem like to be a very tired genre, but like sometimes when you just play a really good platformer, it doesn't matter if literally the same gameplay exists between different franchises and games. Platformers can just be really fun. And I think when they decide to actually ramp up the difficulty, it really can show in the level design. Gorillas are my favorite sea creature. What really makes me miss, though, is the fact I miss... Just like... Wait, no, not miss. What I wish was that like more of them were done well. Like one of them I really loved but was done terribly. Ooh, this song. Aquatic Ambiance. This song was in Donkey Kong Country Returns once for like 30 seconds. But it has the full remix. Bro. How you gonna have a Donkey Kong Country game and not have Aquatic Ambiance? Like a platformer I've played that I felt like had some personality to it, but just was really terrible level design wise, was Chibi Robo Ziplash. If anyone's ever played that, man, I was trying to be excited for that game, and it was so terrible. Oh yeah, Aqua's Homeland. Aqua's like Funky Kong, just puts a freaking snorkel on and boom. She's immortal. Man, Chibi Robo Ziplash was... Chibi Robo's franchise in general just feels like it's like Nintendo's like stepchild that they didn't actually want to adopt. They adopted it for a tax break and don't actually care about that kid at all. Like I even supported the Ziplash to the point where I got the deluxe launch box set with amiibo included. I got the bells and whistles for my boy Chibi, because I knew they were gonna do him wrong if he didn't actually was successful. Like having the money to spend on that at launch at the time I didn't have a lot of money showed my dedication to Chibi Robo, and it's a shame the next time we've seen him is in Smash Brothers. Sakurai gave him more love. Whew. Give him the moon. I miss my baby. My boy Chibi. He didn't deserve it. Give him another chance. Bro, remake his game for the Switch or Switch 2. That would do it. Honestly, that would completely revive the series for sure. Because the first Chibi Robo was such a great installment of a video game, at least in my opinion. I think Chibi Robo is a very unique type of game that there's not really anything out there that really exists quite like it. And I think it would do really well if given a chance to be re-released on the Switch. Then maybe we could get the actual sequel that came out on the Wii over here in America properly localized, if it was a success. Exactly. It's like, I'm pretty positive, I feel like at this point, the developers of Chibi Robo don't want him to succeed. They hate him, it feels like. Like, how could you create such an adorable designed IP and then do nothing with it? I even got the really bad photo 3DSware game. Right? Exactly. Like, how are you gonna hate your own creation like that? But boy, baby, they did it. At least I'm convinced. I heard that was a thing where, like, maybe it's the reason why Chibi Robo can't succeed is because they don't want him to. Which is a real shame. It's like it's got cuteness on par with freaking characters like Kirby and Yoshi, and you're just letting it go to waste. What is this place, by the way? I'm noticing that this place is crazy in its design. I just kind of busy talking and listening to the music that I didn't even notice. Late on a console's lifespan, Walmart exclusive, Japan exclusive, crappy platformer. Yeah. And to be fair, the Chibi Robo Ziplash had some redeemable qualities. I feel like the gameplay could have worked as a platformer, and I think it would have been pretty good, but the level design was garbage. That's what I think. Like, the level designs were super uninspired and bland, but his abilities and his use of them were actually super interesting. At least I thought so. Like, Chibi Robo using his cord as basically a weapon and a platforming tool sounds really cool until you realize how terrible they botched it. That's the reason why I made so many Chibi Robo levels on Mario Maker. Like, that was my... Like, I wanted to show some love for Chibi Robo. Those are my only levels ever made. Oh. I don't know if that's in the background or the foreground. Bro, this is a long level. Didn't make you Yes! It really did make you replay levels, because it wasn't just... It wasn't like every other platformer out there where it's like, oh, level select, you go in a linear order. Like, every time you finish a level, you had to basically roll a wheel to decide which level you're going to go to next. You could potentially get stuck and, like, be having to replay levels over and over because you just couldn't roll the right number you needed. Granted, yeah, they give you items so that you could essentially roll the number you needed, but why should going to the next level of your video game feel like a Mario Party gimmick? Chibi Robo is just... Chibi Robo was just the... He had such a great idea for his first game. The second game we never even got to have. Third game was Walmart exclusive. In America, anyway. But to be fair, the Walmart exclusive Chibi Robo game was not bad. It was a pretty good game. It wasn't as good as the original, but considering it was on a Nintendo DS, it did okay. There we go, puzzle piece. Something from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Or 12,000 Leagues. Heck, Drake Red... And the thing is, they knew what kind of things people liked. In both 3DS games, Drake Redcrest reappeared in each Chibi Robo game. Like, they knew people loved Drake Redcrest, so they put him in the games where they had no business being there. It was fantastic. Like, there was so much personality and soul in it, and man, I tell you, if they remake any of the Chibi Robo games on the Switch, I don't care what it is. I'm pre-ordering it. I need my boy. I think the Zipflash should be the same devs that made Hey Pikmin and Yoshi's New Island. Yeah, they didn't make anything for the Switch. I didn't even realize that, though. Was Hey Pikmin that bad? I never actually played Hey Pikmin. I don't know if I own it or not. I wanted to play it. Alright, got the Kong. Oh, hello. No, 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 no. Frick me! Whatever. Don't care. Don't care. I already missed another one. I'd have to come back anyway. Just end the level. Generic platform, but you threw Pikmin. Brother, it literally felt like that, Hey Pikmin and Chibi Robo Ziplash were coded the same way. They felt the same looking at them. Like, I swear, the only fun things I can remember about Chibi Robo Ziplash was the two final boss battles, the skateboarding levels, as weird as that is to say, all the gimmick levels for Ziplash, like the skateboarding levels, the hot air balloon levels, those were actually kind of decently fun. And the random product placements, which I always loved because I loved seeing the random product placements in the other Chibi Robo levels games because they were fun. I should definitely stream Chibi Robo. I want to. Okay, so here's the thing I've wanted to do for a while. And if anyone has any information on either where to find it or how to do it, I would definitely stream it. There's a fan translation of the sequel to Chibi Robo, the one that came out on the Wii that America never got. And I never watched a Let's Play of it because I wanted to play that myself. But I could never find a place where the file was pre-patched with like the translation and all that stuff. So I tried doing research into doing it myself, and there's so... was it not a Wii game? I thought it was a Wii game. Huh. It's a DS game? I'm not talking about Park Patrol though. I'm talking about the one that stars like the same Chibi Robo from the first game, and he's helping Jenny now that she's a single mom. Either way, I'm not sure. Whatever one it's for, I couldn't figure out how to put the files together and make them run. So I was never able to play it. I would love to be able to play it for the first time, but I don't know anything about doing the weird, complicated patch that game was asking for. And obviously, because sharing patched files is illegal online, you can't really find it unless you were lucky enough to look on the dark web. By the way, hi Sora. Is that over there the secret? I don't even know, man. Was there a secret exit I missed in the Deep Keep? Nah, I figured not. It's something I want to try someday. I haven't looked into it for several years, though, so maybe things have changed since then. But I doubt it because it's a freaking niche franchise. High Tide Ride. We got red text, blue text, pink text. Now we just need the green text from Isolate. And the colors of all assembled. Yo, minecart. Sure do love missing the A button. Minecraft time. Oh. Well, suddenly now a minecart level. Oh, that's what that was for. Oh! Oh, hello! Oh, God. The vertigo in me. Oh, hello. New mechanics. This is cool. I like this. Thanks, Shark. You troll! My A button! I think that's Sonic level. Bro, I haven't played Sonic Lost World since we streamed it all those years ago. I don't know how many years it's been now. Honestly, looking back, I really liked Sonic Lost World. It had some glitchiness to it, like any Sonic game would. But, I don't know, I liked it more than I disliked it, for sure. It just felt like the Okay. Sure. Speaking of games that are just feeling coded like this, did anybody see the sort of launch trailer for the Yooka-Laylee remaster? I'm not even sure how many people have actually really played Yooka-Laylee. I did not need to do that. my god. Ukulele got a remaster before Banjo. Clearly, Ukulele needed a remaster because how mid. Frick me, brother. What was I doing? Oh, right. They did kind of get a remaster in a way. And they kept it to themselves. Banjo got into Smash, and then Rareware did absolutely nothing with that popularity resurgence they had. They truly do not deserve to have Banjo-Kazooie. I would love to play, There's a lot going on in this level, I like it. Uh-huh? Ukulele was one of those platformers I actually never did 100% finish. Like, I liked what Ukulele had going for it, but it just executed poorly, considering they were the former giants of the platformer business. Like, they made some of the best platformers of the Nintendo 64 era. And yet, Ukulele was just lacking something that they're... I'm pressing the button! What is it doing? Get out of here! That's my fault. Right, that's the thing. If they have no interest in bringing back the old IPs, then why even have them in the first place? You're not doing anything with them. This is what happens when... See, this is why Microsoft over here sucks. They like, oh, we don't have anything. They gave up the console race or whatever, which they were never really winning or even a factor in to begin with, and then, like... Hello? It does not like my left and rights, I swear. That was my fault. I jumped again. I'm not supposed to jump. I don't know. It just frustrates me. Brother, it's not letting me. I'm doing everything I need to do, and it's just like, nah, brah. Clearly I'm not, because I'm dying over and over. So I guess the thing, I don't have a whole lot of nostalgic memories of games like Banjo or Conker or anything, but I did like Diddy Kong Racing as a kid, and I definitely loved Donkey Kong 64 as a kid. And I think what the gaming industry like that has done... I don't know why I missed that. What timing I need to get that? Banjo wouldn't be a bad game to stream either, no. I definitely would like to stream Tooie. I need to find a way to pick up Tooie for sale somewhere. Maybe just like a reproduction print and play Banjo Tooie. I've played Banjo Kazooie, obviously. I wouldn't mind revisiting that. That was one of the more fun Let's Plays I had played back in the day, blind. Wait, that's the secret level. Then that means in there is a secret... There's a secret exit in the level 1. Should I just keep going and then come back? I was told back in the day that 2E was something that, that I shouldn't do blind, and that I would, or at least have a guide to do with. I don't know. That's what I mean. It's just frustrating to see Microsoft really just have so many. It's like, that's the point? It's like, oh, we have no interest in bringing back these IPs because we never did anything with them in the first place other than just re-release them once. I'm like, that's the thing. If you had no interest to make games based off the IPs, why did you buy them? That's almost like that's like the same as like buying a game on a game sale because it was a good deal or that it was something popular, but then you choose to never play that game in your library ever for no good reason. It's frustrating. It's frustrating how much businesses in video games ruin the video games themselves. Like we were talking about Chibi Robo, Banjo and Friends, all of that is the same. It's the same crappy deal. Yeah, there is a secret exit in Deep Keep. Oh, I didn't see that. I feel dumb. Oh, that's why I didn't see it. Okay. Rare may be lucky it's still alive at all, but in a sense it probably shouldn't be. I don't even know if I have the emote Sora. I don't think I did the things I needed to redeem my exploding thing either. Do I? Oh, I guess I do have it. Oh, I have the emote. I don't have the freaking the badges, but I don't think anybody else did get them either. Those, I don't know how you get those silly badges. I should have got the badge too. For like the Elden Ring one, because I definitely watched Elden Ring streams during its promotion. I think I don't really care that much, but alright, let's just speed run through the level. Okay, well I guess I forget about Sea of Thieves, but like isn't that like their only game of any notoriety in recent years? But see, the thing is, even if Rareware, I didn't mean to do that. If Rareware themselves was like was making the things, they're not even being made by the same people that made them originally anymore. Like Rareware has changed as a company for like ages ago, so it's like it doesn't even matter in that aspect. You know what I mean? So it's like, what's the point? You know? It'd be nice if they would actually just sell the IPs. I would honestly be pretty cool with say Platonic over here getting their IPs that they created years ago back. But see, that's the thing. You know, that's a good point though. If like, what type of group would you, if someone could get a hold of the Rareware IPs, what company or team or whatever would you want to actually be in charge of making those type of games, you know? Like, my first thought, I mean, some people have made the argument that Retro Studios could make it, but I'm like, making the game is one thing, but I feel like the soul of the characters is what's the big thing that people liked about it. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I already did this one. Alright, well, fine. Toys for Bob Bride Crash and Spyro? That could be, I can see that. That's what I'm saying, Melts. Fuck! Fuck! That's how I keep seeing it. I know that's not what they mean, obviously. It's obviously Funky Kong. But it's so much funnier to picture it that way. Goodbye. I do not care. Well, I don't care about that either. Like, honestly, I feel like in terms of the team that had the same personality to make those characters, I feel like Platonic would probably be the better of the team to write Banjo sequels or whatnot, or any of them, because they're the ones. That's the thing. It's like, yeah, sure, anyone could write a story with someone else's characters or whatever, but like the people that created the characters will obviously do a better job than anyone else because it's their creation. So whether or not like someone else could still write it or do it a similar way, to me it's like who created it is like the ones that probably could do it better. At least in my opinion, I guess. I know everyone's different. Did I get the O? I not in this level, but I don't need it here. But I think gameplay-wise, I feel like Retro Studios could do it. This apparently falls because of that. I don't know. You would think Microsoft would see the success of the revivals of things like Spyro and Crash and think, you know what, we could probably do that too if we just made somebody in our giant studio do it instead of giving just the same two shooters that they own over and over, and now they just don't do anything at all. It's just frustrating because I hate watching people waste such good potential on things. Rockin' Relics. It makes me sad. It's like, why have you done this? Bubsy and yeah, right? That's what I mean. So many strange, niche, obscure things have come back. It's the best time to do it, but they're so freaking stupid. Okay, what's underneath? Nothing. It's like, come on. It's like, nostalgia sells so much better than people think it would. No wonder why I hate everyone. See, this is what I mean, where it feels like a lot of games and stuff nowadays really are just truly designed. It sounds stupid because every game is designed as a product as well, but like there's also still the art form that exists and is respected. And I feel like a lot of people nowadays, they're just concerned about making a solid product that will get people to buy it. So obviously you have to make it good, but like it feels like a lot of passion is not in the gaming industry anymore, at least in terms of the crap. In terms of like the AAA stuff. Like for example, this game is a great example of like it's a well-crafted game. It has personality to it, obviously, but like I wonder if people would argue if it has the same soul as the franchise did back in the day. That's the thing. Indie devs may be the face of, like, that kind of stuff in gaming nowadays. The problem is, like, it makes it harder because you still love the IPs you grew up with, but it's so hard to watch them feel like a lot of the soul is gone. Like, that's kind of how I felt a lot about playing, like, say, Mario Odyssey felt like that in a lot of areas. For me, Tears of the Kingdom felt a lot like, just an IP based on, like, when I heard them say the reason why they redesigned Link for these games is because they couldn't figure out a way to make him cool looking to the masses with his old design. I'm like, it feels like that's completely missing the point in a lot of ways. You think it lives up to the classics? I guess, to be fair, I didn't play as much of the Donkey Kong stuff as a, like, other than 64 as a kid. I don't know. There's just, I understand that, like, the magic element of games is something that's, like, hard to really put an exact thing to, because it's not really, it's not something an exact, like, thing. There's just, it's just something it's hard to explain for sure. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought that was gonna break for sure. Did it roll into it? No, nothing. It doesn't do anything, I guess. Obviously, that is also it's still it's obviously a subjective opinion, not an objective one, because different people experience different games in different ways. I just feel like, in general, I feel like a lot of games nowadays just feel more like, you know, I don't know. Oh, is there anything in the water? I gotta check. Yep, here we go. We got something in here. I mostly get the soul. I don't know. I mean, look at freaking. Granted, it's a lot harder when you don't like have as much. Maybe it's not fair to say as much appreciation for an IP as others, but like, and obviously there could be extreme examples, but like look at some of the newer Pokemon stuff. Every single title that comes out with the newer Pokemon stuff, in a lot of ways, at least the ways that matter most to the people who, to a lot of people, I didn't. Oh. They just they get worse in a lot of ways, especially mechanically. I feel like, and like, for example, I feel like Zelda is more in the boat of not having soul. It's more of like, it's becoming something that, I'm not saying is bad. It's just more so something I don't think is as good as it has been previously, rather than like not having soul or personality. Like, they're definitely entirely different, and it's a lot harder to, because it's like, not saying my opinion on certain things like that is more factual than others, because it's not, but it's like the opinion of someone who grew up with a franchise versus someone who just picked up the latest and the big fad release of a franchise, that like the big viral release. They're different people that look for their experiences entirely differently. Odyssey may be just a situation of a game where I just did not like did not like certain elements of it. I feel like it was like over cluttered, and I don't know, it just felt like a lot going on, but then not a whole as much fleshed out as it could have been in a way. I don't know. This is coming from someone who felt like there was a lot more like personality to this is not part of the level. That is just a wall. Like from Sunshine. But I also understand that that's a hot take because not a lot of people like Sunshine. I feel like most people that hate Sunshine, though, come from the newer crowd who definitely either were really nostalgia blinded by Mario 64 or really just think that the Galaxy games were like the peak of Mario and that everything else is just not as good, and like Sunshine is like a terrible in comparison. I don't know. Personally, I really thought Sunshine was great, and most people didn't start talking bad about it until after its time in the sun had passed. And that's what I mean. It's like I felt like it felt more like almost like an attempt of a Mario overworld in a sense, where it was like I preferred the more episodic format that the series had always done, like with Galaxy, Sunshine, and 64, where it felt like every mission was something and you would feel the world growing around you. And you would get, and some of the worlds had some of that in Odyssey, but other times it just felt like, you know, I don't know. It didn't really feel that way through most of the game for me personally. And I felt like there was just way too many, like, pointless stars or shot or whatever it was in an Odyssey, where it just felt like why is this here? Oh, I got something for walking over here. I would have rather walked over here for a red coin. It felt like it was part of a cohesive challenge. I don't know. Design-wise, like world building and whatnot, I really liked a lot of Odyssey. Except, like, the Sweet Kingdom. I actually, like, I don't mind that in a sense of, like, oh, video game worlds having a candy or food-themed thing. No, that's fine. I don't mind that if it's just a random moment in level design, but when you try to make the idea like, oh, this is an entire kingdom. This entire kingdom is made up of the food that we would normally eat. That feels really weird when you try to normalize it. It's like, and that's like a weird element to me. But that's just my hate of that particular. Oops. Nice. And I'm also almost dead. I don't know. I would like it to be kind of structured like Sunshine, too. I felt like Sunshine was a really good, perfected gameplay formula of 64. Whereas Galaxy really did... I don't know how to describe Galaxy. Like, I don't hate Galaxy, obviously. I don't hate it. But there's something about the way it's structured that I'm not as big of a fan of. Maybe because it's just the overabundance of a whole bunch of worlds. Frick, I'm dead. With very little, like, cohesion or very little development in them. Like, very few Galaxy worlds felt like they, very few Mario Galaxy worlds really felt like they had that sense of, like, you know, like a story happening in a place and things changing as the game advances. Like, Galaxy just felt like, oh, it's a 3D Mario world where you're playing, like, the levels as if they were, like, a 2D thing, because that's just kind of how it feels. I don't need to connect those again. I don't care. And I don't like necessarily... I don't like to think that my opinion, in a sense, is purely fueled by nostalgia bias. Ah, crap. Crap. as we'll go in here. I mean, I'll stand by the fact I feel like certain video games nowadays really do feel more like products pushed out rather than feel like real passionate experiences. And I don't think that's a nostalgia blindness thing. I'm not saying that's it for that gaming as a whole, because it definitely is not for gaming as a whole. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of projects back in the day felt way more like, I don't know, like they definitely had more of that magic feeling to them. They had more, I don't know, I feel it's something that, like, in my opinion, is something you can feel even for a game you don't have nostalgia with. Now take this for example, and I want to look at it as like in a way where it doesn't feel like a nostalgia blindness point, because I feel like that's a legitimate thing. Like, oh, you're blinded by nostalgia. That's a legitimate take too. Like, but like I'll compare say Banjo-Kazooie to say Ukulele, for example. One is supposed to have been a more modernized experience and and mechanically should have been better and shouldn't have had that problem. But there was something about there's something about Ukulele that, while it was definitely trying to be a lot like Banjo-Kazooie, because, you know, they don't have the rights to Banjo-Kazooie anymore, but they want to build a similar experience, it doesn't have the same appeal or like specialness to it that Banjo and Kazooie had to me. And I only had played Banjo-Kazooie the first time a couple years before Ukulele came out. So it wasn't like, oh, I've been a fan of Banjo for a long time. Like, I've known Banjo's IP for a little bit longer, but I felt like the game of Banjo-Kazooie felt way more soulfully crafted than say Ukulele did. And that it probably is because, again, Ukulele was trying very hard to be what it's not. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, I feel like a lot of games, too, maybe it's less of lacking personality or soul, and more like it's trying to be like gaming of the past by, like, trying to appeal to elements of nostalgia for certain people, or trying to, like, you know, I don't know. It feels like elements of game creation in some ways, not for indies per se, but like major stuff, feels like an artificial thing, or more like, let's just throw out a title with this character because this character hasn't gotten any games in a while, so if we put one out, those fans will buy it. Like, see, for example, Bugs Fables was 100% one of those games that was purely its own identity, but like and being a new game and having its own identity, having its own magic to it, and you could really tell that by playing it how much the creators cared about what they made. I don't get that same feeling from a lot of games anymore. Like, a lot of games to me just feel like, you know, that SpongeBob quote, somebody's trying to sell me something. I don't know. Maybe this game isn't quite the best example to use it for, because, I mean, I don't know. I'm not as largely invested in the franchise of Donkey Kong Country. Maybe it's just because I feel like it's not as impactful as, say, to me, Donkey Kong 64 was. But that was a completely different experience that I should not compare it to, because they are not the same. They are just the same in IP, not in gameplay. So I don't necessarily think I expect a lot of story and things from a platformer, but I do expect things like good gameplay from it, I guess. And these have it. Okay. That's kind of more so what I meant. I just kind of more meant, like, modern gaming in general is a wreck. And not every game is guilty of that, though I do realize when I speak without thinking too much that my thoughts some games can catch strays from my thoughts that I'm not fully thinking through. Okay, so we have two. I definitely did not need to finish that level legitimately because I had a way to that level. So let's go ahead and go to Shoal Atoll, because why not? Like, personally for me, like, I understand everybody's different. Like, like, in terms of, like, story, I was not a... And this isn't going to be, like, a whole, like, rant about, like, Tears of the Kingdom, like, or Breath of the Wild, or anything like that. Because as time went on, I can respect Breath of the Wild for what it did, even if I think certain elements of it were missed opportunity. But that's a personal taste thing. Some people personally really, really, absolutely love the story that is Tears of the Kingdom, and I think it's a massively flawed mess. And that's a personal taste thing, but, like, it doesn't... Oh, okay, well, I'm not getting those bananas. To me, it doesn't feel, in terms of, like, its storytelling, the same way, like, that the Zelda stories have always felt like they've been told. They don't feel like they're structured the same way. They just don't... They don't feel as nicely crafted because... They're non-linear stories experiences now, and I feel like that's to me personally, that's a negative. But in terms of gameplay, I will concede that, like, gameplay-wise, they're both fantastic games gameplay-wise. I think maybe I'm a bigger fan of Breath of the Wild's gameplay than Tears of the Kingdom's, because my problems with Tears of the Kingdom's gameplay really just becomes like, why take all the time to do something fun, in terms of machine, but it doesn't actually... But I could have just done the normal walking faster. That's what I mean. A Zelda with a good story would be something I'm looking forward to. And, like, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna get that from Echoes of the Kingdom or whatever the Zelda... Echoes of Wisdom, that's what it's called. I don't know if we're gonna get that from that. But I'm also not really expecting it because it looks kind of like... It feels like it has spin-off title energy. I love this music. What's that? Oh, I need a key. Okay. Oh, we have a maze going on here. Alright, well, up gang it is. So yeah, I don't know. I think the problem is when it comes to gaming thoughts, people definitely... don't like games that they like being, you know, crap talked. I understand that. That's a legitimate thing. Like, I feel like, again, story elements, things are subjective. Like, things that are a good story to some people are a horrible story to others. I guess in a way I just never really felt like Zelda story was something that felt like it was in... Where did I go? Oh, we're in a different room. Secret room. Is this a new challenge room? I also feel like past Zelda titles felt like they had a better respect, I guess, for its own lore and stuff, versus, say, Tears of the Kingdoms, where it doesn't even respect Breath of the Wild. I guess, in a sense, in terms of a storytelling experience, that's kind of the impression I got, personally. I felt like, bruh, did I end up somewhere? I don't know where I am. Oh, we're back here. Oh, that's funny. It flew out of my inventory into the chest. That's actually kind of funny how that visually worked. Okay, down gang it is now. Oh, Paper Zelda. I misread that. Dude, a Paper Zelda would be so cool. I think mostly what I miss from Zelda is, like, I think, like, the world building, like, the, like, oh, this, like, the freedom is really cool, and, like, being able to go everywhere is, like, fun. Like, and it really is, yeah. But, like, I feel like I still miss an element of structure that other past Zelda games had, like dungeons, a real sense of progression. That's not what that's for. And, like, I don't know, a cohesive story that actually flows well narratively. I don't think the Zelda games are really intended to feel as a fully connected universe. I don't think they are either. That's why the timeline doesn't make any sense. Because, there's like timelines based on literally Link dying. Like the games were never designed to have a fully connected lore, but they would usually be connected in some way to previous titles, be it directly or indirectly. Right? Paper Mario, like the RPG style Paper Mario's was like really fun, and I think like what were they? What the heck? Bombs? Anything up here? Oh, okay. I got hit by shrapnel. Is there any reason I'm letting bombs out? Hold on, is there anything in here? Oh, secret. Oh, it's just down here. This level would be a little more stressful if you had to manage oxygen. Like, the 1,000-Year Door is honestly also just peak, like, Paper Mario style, in my opinion. Oh, come on, give me the gold key. I didn't grab it. I thought it was... Oh my god, stop getting hit. Monkey. I don't know. I also have to be very careful with, you know, sounding too negative, because I definitely don't like sounding negative about gaming in general. I think it just also feels like, I don't know, new games have, in a sense, so much stress of wondering whether or not what you're going to be experiencing is something that's going to be good or if it's going to suck. Whereas I didn't. Well, I mean, that's senilism. That's not really gaming in itself. Maybe it's just because my expectations are too large as an adult. I'm not sure. It could be a combination of that. I definitely think the element of a sense of pride in your games and stuff, even with AAA titles, is still a thing that exists for sure, and that game titles I think nowadays definitely can and do lack it sometimes. Stupid shark, get out of here. I'm the apex predator of the ocean, not you. Hope I didn't miss the last letter. There it is. I was worried about that. That's true, too. I feel like I didn't have the same feeling with the games in the past because I felt like games in the past, they always felt like they were really good quality, and the games that were obviously going to be stinkers was shovelware, and you knew what you were getting into with that. Like it was rare for a first party experience to disappoint you or feel like, yeah, whatever. But corporate greed hits everything eventually, one way or the other. I think my abyss. I think my thing comes back. I think Nintendo, in a way, definitely strayed away more from the creative elements of it and strayed more into the money-making elements of it. Purely because I feel like after Iwata passed away, and Reggie left, the two new big presidents of Nintendo just felt way more like businessmen than we previously did. Not to say that, obviously, the old heads didn't have their own flaws, too. That's just how people are. But it feels more like businessmen nowadays than what they... Oh, God. What they used to, you know what I mean? You definitely can feel the difference. Like, when's the last time you remember Doug Bowser, president of Nintendo of America, show up for any Nintendo presentation ever? Okay, I can't go through those. Okay, I thought I thought spinning was the reason I did it last time. Let's see if I spin. Okay, at all. That is bad entirely. Oh, that's how we do it. Okay, I needed to learn how that worked. I think it was important to know. Yeah, I needed that K, man. I miss when they had that kind of... I miss the fun, direct personality as well. Like, I miss so much of that. You don't really get it very much anymore. Like, they're like, yeah, we're Nintendo. You're gonna buy what we want anyway. Nobody cares. It just sucks. I think it's elements like that that really feel like... Oh! Hello! Hi! We're just gonna be a chase level, isn't it? Oops. I didn't mean to go into that. Exactly! That's kind of what I mean, too. It's like... It's amazing how successful the Switch is, but yet it and a lot of its games feel really bland. I love the atmosphere here, too. It's really cool. I love the shifting of it going from them seeing the full bodies to just seeing their clothes, in a sense, glow like that. Nintendo Switch has games, that's for sure. And you still have good things from the directors and stuff that actually give a crap. It just feels like those that do, or just feel like they're getting further and further away. Oh crap! I needed that body. I need his body. I need to get far enough away to respawn him. Okay, he should respawn now. This game has a lot of. Where is the monster? I have to backtrack. There he is. Even if I'm not going to collect everything, I feel like I should doing my civic duty to look for secrets. I kind of wish more of these rooms were more unique. They're just, a lot of them are the same puzzles. Exactly, yeah, why is it the Miyamoto catches all the strays when it's the president of Nintendo that is the one that's in charge of making all the decisions that nobody is happy with? Also, cool cannonballs, funky. I like it. Like, Miyamoto definitely does have some blame for some things. Like, if he's... Like, I heard for a while that Miyamoto... Crap. Was the reason why... so many, so many Mario games were lacking the same originality that they had back in the day. But then I also heard it was like, it wasn't actually Miyamoto who said, don't make original Mario characters. It was the developers that didn't want to actually do anything more impressive or complex with their stuff. That was like, oh, wow. So people just wanted to blame Miyamoto as the fall guy when it's the developers that, yeah, we don't have to work hard or try to make something really good. We just want to make what we want, whether it's a good idea or not. And I'm thinking majorly of the last few Paper Mario games that isn't the Thousand Year Door remake. That's what I feel like sometimes. Sometimes I feel like companies, they don't always want to make the games we as gamers want to play. They want to make the games that they as developers want to make, whether or not people actually like them or not. Yeah, Mario is like, they want to be overly safe with Mario, whereas like they don't. And I feel like in some ways nowadays it feels like they're being overly safe with the Zelda franchise. In some ways. Oh. Okay. Robots in the ocean. Please don't hurt me. I don't think at all times it's the devs' fault. But if the devs don't want to create something that's more in depth or something, then that element of it's on them. But if it's on the fact that the devs don't want to do it because they're too afraid of sinking time into something that the higher ups aren't going to approve, that's not on the devs. I'm dead. Their spacings of these jellyfish, like the way they move, is different and weird. I'm back away. Also, I have like 5 health points. Like the standard health points are 3, so I'm so generous with my health right now. I don't know. I try not to really throw shade at developers that don't deserve it. So it's like, oh my god. Like I said, but like at this point, I'm also just kind of over it. I'm like, the games that are coming out are going to be made regardless of who's asking for what. So I try not to really let myself get bothered by any of that stuff too much, because it's just a waste of energy. Just be excited for what you're excited about, and, you know, try not to get too hung up on what you're not, I guess. If that's the case, true, then again, that is definitely not on the devs. I thought that was proven false, and that it wasn't actually Miyamoto who forbade them from making new characters, which is a shame, because, like, the Paper Mario games were always really good at creating new characters out, like, either in new races entirely, but it's like they don't. That's what I mean. Like, if they want to be so safe with Mario stuff, it's another sign of, like, they don't want to do anything or try anything as well anymore. And that's kind of another element where I go back to one of my earlier points. Is like you're the biggest one of the biggest franchises in gaming. Whatever you make is still going to be fine anyway. What are you worried about? They were so afraid of what happened because of freaking Super Paper Mario, which wasn't even really that bad, to be honest. And they overcorrected again in typical Nintendo fashion, but nowadays it's like they don't listen to criticism. It's like back in the day, they would over-listen to the smallest criticisms and then make certain things bad because they were overreacting to smaller people criticism. Whereas nowadays, it feels like it doesn't matter what your criticisms are to Nintendo, they're gonna do what they like. Oh, hello. That was not what I was expecting. Okay, I need a body. Hello, sir. Offer your body to science. I feel like in some of these levels I haven't seen enemies in a while. It's just obstacles, you know? I miss the Kremlings, to be honest. Like, nothing's wrong with the designs of the enemies here, but I don't feel really particularly engaged to fight any of these things. I don't know. I just feel bad for beating up random penguins. Like, why are the penguins the bad guys? Who knows? I saw you. I think you're getting away from me. To be fair, though, I have not played this game on the Wii U, and I have been very much enjoying this game. Definitely was probably one of the shining examples of things on the Wii U, for sure. That's another weird thing too. I felt like I always sing the Wii U's praises whenever I can because I legitimately believe in them. But like I feel like the Wii U caught so many strays, and then it's like I feel like because the Wii U failed at some things that the Nintendo Switch over here has used that as an excuse to just be super safe. It had such great potential and great games on it, but it's like, and clearly because that's why they keep re-releasing them all. Kremlings are a property of Rare. You don't need it. I don't know if I agree with that. Wait, do the Kremlings really belong to Rare? It doesn't feel like that makes sense. I'm pretty sure that when it came to everything Rare created and associated with Donkey Kong, that Nintendo retained ownership. That's why Nintendo still owns all the Kong family, even though they were Rare creations. I need to play Mario Wonder. I just have not had time to play it or buy it yet. I don't know if that's something that would be a good stream or not. I don't know. Yeah, Rare doesn't... I didn't think Rare owned anything Donkey Kong related. They just... Nintendo doesn't want to, for some reason. That's the thing. I don't understand. Like, I'm not saying that the Donkey Kong franchise shouldn't have new villains in it, but it's like... I don't know. I'm not at all really particularly engaged by this game's bad guys or villains. They don't, and I don't feel like they have as much spice to them as K. Rool always did. At least of what I remember as a kid. I always thought K. Rool was a fun villain in the Donkey Kong. He was always been Donkey Kong series' villains. But then, like, the first Donkey Kong Country Returns was a bunch of Tikis. And why were they bad guys? Nobody knows. I think they turned Donkey Kong's bananas into monsters. I don't remember if that's true or not. And I don't even know why they're fighting anybody here. They came down from the North Pole, I guess, on a boat, and now everything's cold, except none of the level designs are cold. So I don't understand. I don't... Now, I'm not over here saying that the plot of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze should be something in-depth. I'm not saying that at all, but I don't understand... It's like, I don't understand why I'm platforming through this stuff. I don't know. Well, I think it's because in the first game, the Kremlings stole all of the Donkey Kong's bananas because the Kong family hoarded all of the entire island's bananas. That and the Kremlings were industrializing the island, so K. Rool was both the banana thief, even though one could say he was a liberator of the bananas of the jungle, and he was like an economist or whatever, where there's industrializing all of Kong Island and ruining everything. And then the 2 games after that were just him kidnapping them for revenge for spoiling him in the first game, I guess. I don't know. I guess just the thing is, I guess I kind of felt a little more inclined to think that the crocodiles, the Kremling crew, were more evil, and you could see their evil in the environmental storytelling in a way, with certain levels like the poison swamp and then the mines and whatnot. In this game, I couldn't even tell you why. I'm like, why am I stomping on penguins? I don't understand. There was a walrus, I think, or something, with a Viking hat. I don't remember why he's a bad guy. They really should. They really should bring back the DK crew. Communist motherfucker. They're Vikings? Okay, I guess that's good enough reason, I suppose. I don't know where the tropical freeze part comes from. Like I said, the game's tropical freeze, but I feel... And like, oh, the snowstorm blew on Kong Island. I'm like, but I started off on that island, and I don't even recall any snow or ice in any of these levels. Like, there's been a distinct lack of freeze in this tropical. I assumed the idea was that the the tropics were frozen, not that it's tropical and freeze. I don't know. I'm not to say that the level design of everything frozen wouldn't have gotten incredibly old, because it would have for sure. But I don't know. I just I haven't gotten the vibe of it yet. I don't know. I think because I'm been in analyzing mode for the last little bit, that okay, I literally thought that was the background, the background, not the foreground. Donkey Kong Christmas Edition. And I guess, okay. Oh god, the shrapnel. I wasn't expecting it to spread in that weird way. I didn't even know they were gonna blow up. I thought I had avoided them. I like this song. What's that? This is a good remix. Can I please hit the fish? Like, sometimes, I criticize things I don't like, obviously, but, like, sometimes I'll also just kind of nitpick and criticize things that I do like, and I don't necessarily mean it too much, like, in a negative way. Hello, hole in the ceiling. Ice Age 4. Oops. Didn't mean to hit that. Donkey Kong. Wait, not name for him? Monkey Butts. Monkey Butt. Oh, excuse me. Fellas, I need you to turn around. Bye-bye. Your friend gets to live. For now. But yeah, don't make no mistake. My nitpicking at this game doesn't mean I don't like it. It's been a very fun game. I've really liked it a lot. Also, what I don't like is this pig. Like, I don't like this pig's vibe. Get mad at him, Mario Kart DS. Bro, I remember back in my first Let's Play, Donkey Kong was like my mortal enemy. I would get mad at him in Double Dash. He was like my nemesis in that Let's Play. Long before I ever knew that he was the nemesis of Dashy and like on like his YouTube channel or whatever. Took me a very long time to learn who Dashy was. Oh, hello. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Crap. Don't wiggle your little tentacles at me. I don't care for the coins. We're just gonna swim. No! No! Oh. I'm depressed. What was that angle? Oh, I'm upset. I don't even want to continue. How far to the level am I? I'm near the beginning. I'm starting over. I don't care. Oh, why would you do that to me? Ugh. Why was I forced to be in cannons all of a sudden? Yay! Bro, I feel completely done dirty. I don't know if it would have been faster to finish the level so I could skip it, but it just began the level, I think. I could be going through these levels a lot faster, but I'm busy collecting things as if I'm normally playing. Okay, that was nothing. I don't mind the pig as a checkpoint. I think my weirdness with him is like, why is there a random pig in the tropics? I don't understand his existence. His existence bothers me. Not the fact that I missed the barrel or anything. I just think of all the animals I would expect to see be I don't know. The pig just feels really weird, and he feels out of place. He feels more like he fits in with, like, what's it called? The Rayman vibe. He has more of a Rayman pig feel to him than something from Donkey Kong. Right? Like, I would think that would make more sense. Could be cranky, could be wrinkly. Well, I forgot, wrinkly is canonically dead. Never mind. Alright, we're back at this part again. Oops, stuck the balls. Oh my god, why do they angle it that weird way before? And then there's Chunky! He's the checkpoint. Oh, hello. If I... No, he saw me. Man, leave me alone. I'll kill you. Ew, keep those away from me. Don't touch me with your... Oh, hello! I said don't touch me. Oh, I see a secret up there. There's gotta be a secret, right? Yeah! See with your special eyes. My brand! Hello, banana? I've talked a lot today. I think I used to think that as well. I also used to think that animals had assigned gender based on what species they were. I always looked at cats as a female animal and dogs as a male. I feel like a lot of kids did that at some point, because most cartoons would portray like dogs as more of a masculine animal and cats as more of a feminine animal. Not always, but a lot of the time it felt like. Right, octopi definitely have both good and evil vibes to them for sure. Like another one I always thought, like owls always felt like they were good vibes. Back to this again. Brother, octopus with spikes? I'm playing sloppy, bro. I got all the Kong letters, that's really all I'm worried about. I am just swimming through every obstacle possible. Same. There we go. My lips are like, I know I can make that noise. I didn't mean to do that. I find it silly how freaking Funky just goes ahead and grabs his nipples when he starts spinning. Ah! This is like a freaking Donkey Kong style I was making. Ooh! Bro, there go all my extra. Oh my god! Me, could you not play the game? Bro, what is the timing of that? Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I never could. I tried watching that show a little bit ago, like at some point, a little bit, like when I was younger. Never could get into it. It seemed really, like I don't know. Maybe it was just the wrong age group for it at the time, but I just did not like it. Why are you spinning around like that, Funky? Go, 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 go. Don't get tickled. Don't get tickled. Just keep moving, bro. Got him. Boom, 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 sure, dog. I mean, I figure. I did not find very many puzzle pieces, did I? All my depressing game talk aside, is there any games that are coming out this year that have been talked about that anybody is actually excited? Anybody's excited for? Alrighty, Sora. You have a good night then. What's up with these dumb snowmads? Can't they just leave us Kongs to chill in peace? Brother, you are a bird! I don't think you're a Kong, sir. I'll buy a couple of these. But not all the time. I'll buy some, why not? Let's buy a couple. Let's buy a bunch. Cranky Kong toy. Rambi. Pointy tusks. Donkey Kong. Tux. Waldo toy. Oh, another one. Better luck next time. Arkney? Another one of me. Bet I think too much about that, bro. Let's buy a couple of these, I guess. It's a great container for one. Get another one. Dixie Kong. If I Kong, bro, stay primal. What if it? Wait, did I not buy the? Where is the banana juice? Oh, there it is. I see it. It's dangerous to go alone. Take one of these. I have no idea what it is, dude, but it tastes radical. But I kind of don't want to know what's in it. Dive into the depths, dude. Mysterious green drink. Oh my god, right? Can I see? Where's my toys? What? Oh. I thought that was something else. Hold on. Is it extras? Here we go. It's a Donkey Kong amiibo. Oh my god, the furry butt on this boy. Scowl the Startling. What's a diorama? Well, I know I don't have it. They nerfed Donkey Kong's ass. C stack attack. Okay. For the children. The children, no! Not the children. Hello, weird pig. Here's your spear, buddy. There's a lot more enemies in this level. What is even him? Nope. Nope. Dead. Viking Kremlings? Bro, that would be so much more interesting. I know my bias is there, but, like, I feel like it would... I don't need that. Bro, I'm taking all this damage for no reason. I need that. Oh, he broke my bomb. Alright, I'm safe from the spikes. I'm not safe from that spanking, though. Why did I stand there and take that? Donkey Kong Country Returns had... They had tribal... Oh, if they did. The best part about the Kremling crew is really... The Kremlings are like a vessel for anything. Like, I don't know. I just don't find these random animals as entertaining as Vikings as the Kremlings would be. I don't know. They just... I don't vibe with these weird penguins as much. Are you kidding me? Hi-yo! That's such a bad death. Oh, okay. Too close, apparently. Okay, at least that's done. Well, I'm dead. Well, true. The Kremlings did have several games to develop, whereas the enemies in these games don't have any time to develop, and you're not attached to them. So I guess that's a fair point. But I guess in the end of the day, I guess to them the villains you're facing is as important as the platforming that you're doing. Ohio! I always knew I looked funky for some reason or another. You may be able to take the Ohio Ling out of Ohio, but you can't take the Ohio out of the Ohio Ling. Oh my god, the projectiles are still alive. See, part of me also feel like I should still be playing these levels as Donkey Kong and friends. But I don't know, I'm just... I don't know, I just enjoy Funky as a character more, so it's like, it's a shame he's the easy mode. And that I would like to still be able to enjoy the other characters as much too. No! Ah! Oh my god. Wait, did I get all the letters? Okay, I did. Ba-dum-bum. Current capers. I see the little snails over there, them sneeze snails. Excuse me. Bro, it's like they knew that they didn't use this song enough in the first game, or previous Donkey Kong Country Returns. Like, oh, we gotta make up for it now by making it so much more noticeable. It's such a shame that they didn't use this song hardly at all in Country Returns. Excuse me, sorry. Nothing. The fish are just not concerned with my antics, man. Till they're dead. Snow's a very cool looking creature. Dang, bro, I don't need any freaking things. Oh, hello. Into the blender we go. Oh, no secret up here. There is a secret, but it's just bananas. I'm far beyond the point of actually needing bananas, which is a little sad. I love it when he's underwater when he gets hit. He just they freak out the way they did in the old games. Boneless pizza and a 2-liter of Coke. Boneless pizza sounds good, but man, I don't know if I can drink a whole 2-liter of Coke in a day. I'm getting to the point where that amount of soda makes my stomach upset, like, greatly. That's an old me. I say that, though, I'm also drinking a pop right now. Drink check. I'm drinking an old one there. Some cherry 7-Up. Honestly, I thought 7-Up was basically extinct. I haven't seen it in so long. You mostly see Sprite and Starry as like the drinks, but you haven't seen the OG 7-Up in a long time. I don't know if it's a limited time thing, but my store seems to be having it for right now. I don't have any weird drinks today, but I guess someone would consider 7-Up a pretty weird drink. I remember 7-Up like was one of the big things like when I was really, really young, like when I was a baby. Like as far back as I can remember, I think 7-Up is like the drink I remember drinking first as a kid. I don't know. I might be wrong, but that's how I remember. That's how I remember 7-Up. You don't see 7-Up in, like, stores or anything anymore. It's, like, always Sprite or Starry or something like that. Or Mountain Dew. Like, Mountain Dew's, like, the big citrus drink. But, like, 7-Up, in my mind, is the OG. I don't know if they've ever went away or if they just come and go at times. Right, exactly. That is really weird. Like, I feel like but I feel like it's unusual in general. Oh, hello. Falling gears. I need to move. Oh, that was too close. Whoosh. I still have a chance to die here. Bro, 11 1-ups would be fantastic if I needed 1-ups. You prefer a Sprite to 7? That's fair. You get 7 lives? Also, I haven't seen it in so long. They've redone the logo. Like, it's the same kind of general feel, but like, it looks different. But that's the thing. I saw cherry 7-Up. I didn't see regular 7-Up at the store, which is weird. Some other drinks I have in the back over there. It's on the floor. I can't really see it from now. There's like RC. I don't know if anyone actually knows what RC is. I think it's kind of more depends on your location, whether or not you've seen it. Oh gosh, we have a rough one up ahead of us, I'm sure. I've always really liked RC. There was a period of time in the late 2000s to early 2010s, I think, that it was actually really garbage. Like, I've got RC regular and cherry. Like, it's not all the time better than Coke, but I enjoy it from time to time better than Coke. Or at least more Pepsi, I think. We're back in these little hell pits. What is this place called? Spinning Spines. Oh, boy. Oh, the music. Nice. Oh, God, I love this song. Crap. I didn't realize that was a wall. I want to try to get a soda, like a cola, that is like the same flavor of Cokes, but like something that feels healthier to drink. Like, pure cane sugar pops are usually a little bit better than whew, there we go. Thread the needle, baby. No! I didn't want to do that. Yeah, it's not too rough. 2 lives at a time in multiplayer? That's rough, buddy. Bro, I'm just gonna bleed lives here for sure. But his cheeky grin just makes me happy all the same. Crap. The perception throws me off. Nice. Oh. Well, no, well, I got it now. But no, DK ain't playing. True, it has a higher skill level to it than New Soup. Die! I did the same thing as before. Those are bees? Oh no. Oh. What? No! Rip the butt! A game I regretted spending money on. The first one that comes to mind is instantly Payday 2 for the Nintendo Switch. I only bought that because I'm Fine wanted to play it with me, and then we played it like 3 times ever, and it was not really my cup of tea. What's another one I felt like I wasted money on? Oh my god, I'm scared. Nice, had timing that right that time. Really? Oh no. What? How I always miss one? Why does it say no Donkey Kong? Okay, that was way easier than the last one. High obtained water. Nice. Yeah, Minecraft for Switch specifically was something I was not a happy purchase about. Just specifically the Switch version. But I understand why you feel that way, Ramirez, for sure. Another mysterious relic. Let me consider this question here. Aside from just Payday 2. It's hard to say right now without having properly finished that game, but as it stands now, Dragon Quest XI. That was a game that I heard so much hype around, and after having played the demo years ago, I legitimately thought that was going to be one heck of a game. And I think I got at least 2/3 through it, and I was so freaking done with it when I was done with it. Like, some people say the real huge, big level twists and the fun and the really good elements of it are all in the last third, but I'm like, bruh, the first third of the game was very average, nothing super standouty, but nothing bad. Then the second third of it felt like just super ultra grindy and unpleasantness. I'm like, bruh. I was not a huge fan of I've been a huge fan of Dairy Queen 11. Most games I play on stream I tend to like, so I haven't really been unimpressed with anything or regretting my purchase. I tend to do a good bit of research for my games before I buy them. But yeah, Payday 2 for sure was definitely one of my bigger money wastes of feeling like in like retrospect. Another one I felt like was a waste of money, but one of them that was a waste of money, but wasn't a bad game, was Sayonara Wild Hearts. Really fun game. Only about a 3-hour experience. I paid almost $40 for it. Was not good for that price point. The worst game I ever streamed. That's a good one. Dragon Quest XI is really up there. Like, Dragon Quest XI has a lot of flaws in it that I was not a fan of, but, like, I enjoyed what I streamed, so it's kind of... Not sure if I would consider that the worst game I streamed. What would be the worst game I streamed? This is a hard one. Oh yeah, some of those really bad, those FNAF clones were really bad too. I guess I was thinking more fully fleshed out games rather than smaller little one-offs like that. Just to keep it a more interesting question. But I think Dragon Quest XI is definitely one up there because technically that's one of the only games that I've streamed and I technically never finished. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever come back to finish, It Moves was a bad game, but bro, we made it a fun experience. I have some good ideas for Spooktober this year, for sure. I have some more good ideas for it. If I can actually get some time to do it. Granted, I know during October I'm going to be busy. My sister's wedding is that month, so I don't know how free I'll be for the whole month of October. Oh, it's really hard to think of a game that truly stands out as like the worst game I've streamed in terms of a full-fledged game. My opinions on Three Houses was kind of mixed, but I still enjoyed that game. I talked crap about Tears of the Kingdom, obviously, and it's a flawed game, but it still was a fun experience for the most part, so I can't say that was really the worst game. What about Pokemon? Oh, you know, that's a good point. The weird thing is, Scarlet and Violet, they were very mediocre game experiences, but because Isolate and Sora, we played through almost the entirety of the game in multiplayer, it created a lot of fun glitches and other weird scenarios that elevated the experience. But as a game, not very good one. But it had some really good highs points in it. But it just had some really a lot more slows. So, and then when we streamed Shield on stream that one time, that wasn't too bad because we basically played Aqua and we got to dress up Aqua a bit, and playing with just aquatic themed Pokemon like water and ice types is a weird challenge. It was definitely was not a hard challenge. And then the one time we played where we made all the characters based off of the Miitopia cast members or just viewers in general, that was still a lot of fun. Because you guys, in a sense, were picking the teams for me, and it was a very fun experience. But otherwise, if it had just been me playing the game on my own, without any of the stream input for what my Pokemon should be, it would have been a miserable experience, for sure. It would have been very bad. It was literally the only thing that made that game salvageable was having everyone else pick what I was using, which was what I thought was going to be a recipe for disaster, but it ended up being fun. I don't know. I mean, it might. The boring answer might just have to stay as Dragon Quest XI. Just by the grounds, I just never finished that game. We made our own fun, exactly. Little Town Hero was another stream game that, in some ways I liked, but in other ways I really, really hated how it was. And that was after they did a patch or an update to the game to make it easier. And I was playing it on the easier and still had a very unpleasant final boss time. So I remember Little Town Hero was not the greatest experience, so that one was kind of a rough one. Oh, you know what? Another one that was actually pretty bad in hindsight, but I still finished it and had a pretty decent time with it. Like, I didn't hate the game, but it was a really boring series overall that was just not that fun, was Little Dragon Cafe. Now that was a stream, a game that was way longer than it should have been, and it just never got really good. Like, that game really thought I was gonna be like dragon exploration on an open overworld, and I thought it would combine that with elements of, like, you know, the cafe running simulators like you see like on mobile games and stuff like that. And it was just such a stupid, dumbed down version of it, which amounted to you, like, it's almost like if you got thrown into the Breath of the Wild world, but your only purpose was to walk around and collect every collectible you saw. And that was the extent of the gameplay. Like, there was some fun to explore, and the dragon was cool, that it evolved over time, and it got different powers as it grew up, but the game was just so badly paced. Like, it was so flawed. Like, I still had some good times with it, but it was, that one was a rough game, in a way. Especially back then when I wasn't streaming so many times a week, and I was, like, there for so long just trying to finish it. Oh, yeah, I really did. It got to the point where all you did was just walk around and gather herbs, and it was just herbs and vegetables, fish, meat, all that stuff. And it became massively routine-based, and it just... I expected so much more from it coming from the creators of the Harvest Moon franchise. Or at least I believe it was the creators of them. Like, the creator was making a new IP, so I expected it to be feeling like in a similar vein to that, but it was so flawed. I remember some of the story elements and the characters were kind of cool, what I remember, but, like, the gameplay was so bland. Goodness. Ugh. Anyway, probably go and fight the boss. I've just been sitting here for a little bit. I like to reminisce on those games sometimes. The hard part is, I think it's harder to pick a game that I would say is the most fun to stream. Oh, Sonic Forces was definitely rough, but I think because it was literally a 2-part stream, I didn't hate it as much as I could have. If it had been a boring game like that for like an average game length playthrough, it would have been worse. But to be fair, Sonic Forces was bad even by bad Sonic game standards, so that one was pretty bad too. But at least with Sonic Forces there is some redeemability in it, I think, and that's just kind of comes from the cast being somewhat interesting, and, you know, I don't know, like, some of the villains were, like the new villain Infinite was okay, but the create your own persona protagonist was kind of cringe. It really didn't make any sense. I don't get it. It was probably the worst Sonic game I've ever played, and I've played Sonic 06. Sonic Forces was not very good. But it made for a fun stream, so that's the thing. Like, it was a bad game, but it was a fun stream. It was fun. It was very funny. I enjoy streaming Sonic games because of how goofy they get to be. Like, I expect Sonic games to be bad half the time, so as long as I can still get an enjoyment out of it, that's a plus. Like, Sonic, and that's the thing, Sonic Frontiers was a fun game, actually. It was a legitimately pretty good game, but I feel like in some ways, like, the cast wasn't as energetic and as fun as they usually are, but I liked it for the sense that those cast members were growing, and the music was freaking fantastic for the bosses and stuff. I have streamed Adventure. I streamed Adventures 1 and 2, I think it was 2 years ago now. I think it was during the winter of GameCube games I was playing. I definitely... Light has turned itself on again. What I want to stream at some point, because I haven't streamed... There's a lot of Sonic games I haven't streamed, though. Like, I've streamed Sonic Adventures 1 and 2. I've streamed... Frontiers, I've streamed Forces, I've streamed Lost World, and I Let's Played Sonic 1. I would like to try... I can't remember either, to be honest, honestly. It's been a while ago. It was definitely before you left the streams. It might have been around the same time I was playing Pikmin 2 as well. Oh yeah, I did like Let's Play in a way Shadow the Hedgehog, didn't I? I don't think I've ever streamed Shadow the Hedgehog though, which is weird because like that was some of my earliest gameplay footage is when I was doing practice Let's Plays and I would play through the Shadow the Hedgehog campaign a little bit, which is really weird when I think about it. Like I still have that footage up there, but I've never streamed Shadow the Hedgehog. But yeah, it's basically those 5: the 2 adventure games, Forces, Frontiers, and Lost World are the main Sonic games I've streamed. So the rest have been fair game. I've been dreading... Oh, sorry, no. I did Sonic Colors Ultimate as well. So there's 6. I forgot about Colors Ultimate. Oh boy, Colors Ultimate. Blows up! Dude, I should just come back and do Sonic Adventure 2 again sometime. Like, those are the type of games that are short enough I can just come back and play them again sometimes. It could have been. I feel like the next Sonic game I'd want to stream, if I can find the stuff for it, is probably Sonic 06. And then maybe play the remastered levels that that one hacker was making. Because he was like rebuilding the levels for those characters. But realistically, the next Sonic game I'll probably play is Sonic and Shadow Generations, honestly, because I am definitely interested in playing some Shadow content again, even though I know it's gonna be bad. Sonic 06, that's what I mean. Sonic 06 would be funny. And the thing is, in terms of level design, I remember liking that game a lot, and I don't remember getting too many bugs and errors, with the exception of the loading screens, obviously. But I also feel like it'd be a really tough act to follow, like with how popular Life Arrow's playthrough of it was. But it doesn't mean I wouldn't want to play it. I need to actually play the boss. At least before Fungu... What? Fugu? Oh, Fugu face-off. Those said Fungu. But Fungu would probably have an eye in it somewhere. A silent eye. I want to at least finish the boss before we stop for today. I love Funky Kong so much. Is it gonna be the octopus? Oh no, I killed the octopus already. Oh, hello, fish. Is that a metal fish? It's a metal fish. Well, no, it's just... I wish I could see his expressions, but you can't see... Funky Kong is love, Funky Kong is lame. Do I just swim into his face? I'm just really bodying myself right now. Okay, that's how we do it. How is it that fish why is it so common in fish bosses that one of their options of attack is spitting out smaller fish to attack you? I feel like that happens a lot. It's really a tactic for Zelda and Kirby bosses for sure. Speaking of Kirby bosses, man, I want to play freaking... What was it? Kirby... What's that new one that came out last year? It was... or the year before that. It was the open world Kirby game. What was it called? I forgot. I'm gonna die. Oh, that actually did damage. Get our health back. Yeah, just get mad. Oh my god, it's so hard to get around those spikes. No, 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 no. He's so huge. Bro, I can't... Bro, I can't skate! Bro, what? Forgotten Land, that's what it was. Kirby and the Forgotten Name. See, that's like another one of those arguments I make for games that have soul and don't, I guess, in a way. I felt like Kirby Star Allies felt really bland and empty of what I had played into it. But then, like, oh man, Forgotten World seems really good. I don't remember hearing people saying much good things about Star Allies, but the fact they got a lot of... I don't know, has anyone here actually played Star Allies and can say if it's actually good or bad? I know it had a lot of, like, fun DLC characters, but I don't know if the game was even any good. Honestly, I haven't truly... I've liked Kirby games, but I feel like I haven't truly loved a Kirby game since... oh, God! Since Crystal Shards. That was like... I peaked with that being my first Kirby game ever. Oh! He's gonna suicide himself. He swam out of bounds. Bro, that sucks. The whole time was boring. That's rough for a Kirby game. That's also another thing I heard. Like, the playable characters are good, but, like, the game itself was disappointing. God, don't get hit. Oh my god! No, bro, I hate that part. Bro, there's nothing worse for a platformer game than have the generic and boring gameplay levels. That's probably why I never heard very much about Star Allies, despite the fact it being the first Kirby game on the Switch. Maybe people would have played it more if it was actually better priced. Like, paying 60, oh my god, bucks for games like that, and then they end up being mid, is just rough. That's a coin, not a heart. Remember, I'm doing biz bad against this boss on easy mode with 5 hearts. The base game has 2 hearts. Are you serious? Oh no! God, I was too busy looking at the targets. Oh my god. Hearts would be nice. Bro, I don't care about bananas! Oh, I guess 4 with another conch does make sense. Oh my god, are you serious? I don't like this phase. Bro! There's so little time. He's so big, and you have no health. I mean, I'm just screwing up with the health part. Least favorite boss so far. I don't like the waiting. And the arena is just freaking annoying. The idea of a pufferfish fight is cool, but like, I don't know. I don't like the execution. If the arena wasn't covered in spikes, that'd be one thing. He's already big enough. Just stay on the right in that phase. Fair point, I guess. But he chases after me. That's the thing. Unless he's scripted to be on the left, maybe that's what my problem was. I thought he was going after me. So maybe if he just sticks to the left anyway, then I'll try the right. As long as I don't forget. Oh my god, I did it again. I was watching the babies and not watching the big attack. Why did none of these things drop hearts? What? There we go. Okay, stop it. You done yet? He's done. There we go. Slap him out of there. Oh my god. We defeated Sykes. Nice. It was only a world and a half, though, so it wasn't as far as I was thinking it was beginning by this point. Next world, I guess. Yo, an actual ice level? Harvest hazards. So is there only like 2 worlds left? We Bro, it just kind of looked a little like queso when he's all red. Fish goes, "That's it! Your land!" That was funny. Alright, I'm gonna save. Oh, I think I might have already saved on its own. I think I might do 1 level here of Harvest Hazards to kind of see what kind of world we're getting into. But, yeah, I'm looking at the time. It's getting late. I don't know if I have much time left I can do. I could probably go another half hour. So I have freaking work tomorrow. I'm going to be working until Monday. So that means Monday might be finishing off Octopath Traveler, and then Tuesday we'll be back with this game. I don't know how much is left of this game. Maybe we can finish this game in 1 more stream. Do the berries. Oops, I didn't mean to throw that. Oh. I'm dead! Right out the gate. Fruit World. We're back like in a different type of jungle now. They give you barrels so rarely that I feel like whenever you get one, you really need it for something important. But I don't think they do. Yo, we're walking on the fruit. Oh, I got hurt by that too? No! Bro, I'm just getting bodied by the cranes. No, get down there. This level design is really weird. I like it. Ramirez, though, this was a good suggestion you made for a game to stream. I've needed some Donkey Kong in my life. Who knows when I would have been getting around to playing this game if you hadn't asked me to play it. Honestly, it kind of makes me feel like a small like you're a small character in a big world, like the Bug Fables kind of vibe of things. I am dying. I've lost a lot of lives. I might actually drop to the 80s. And how can anyone respect me as a gamer? 7 giant melons. No, I'm missing everything. Oh, I'm dead. I think that's it for all this. Oh well. Well, I failed. I'm a failure. Why do I keep getting these coins, bruh? No. Oh well. Oh, okay. Fine, grab the coin. I got most of them that time, so that's good at least. Why did I do that? I was just slipping my finger. Whatever. Crap. Oh boy. I'm just gonna keep perishing. Alright, stop wasting time with this. My god. I just fall off everything, bruh. Who needs the tropical freeze ice when I literally have ice physics built into my soul? Oh! Frick you, caterpillar. Why does that platform? Because I guess I land to the on the left of it, which doesn't feel like the case. Oh. Nope, I can't land on that. Oh well, I got the letter. That's all I cared about there. Get off of my screen! I don't care. I don't want to read your pity message. God, I hate games that do that. If you can't finish a level, then just freaking get good. Good job. Is there any gamers out there that actually take those pity points there? I feel like no one ever does. I guess I wouldn't know about them. Oh. That was my fault. I jumped in there thinking it was a platform. Okay, bananas. I had like 6 of them, right? So close. It's amazing how much longer the levels are in the later parts of the game. Alright, this will be the last one then for today. And then I don't know if there's only 6 worlds based on how many ancient relics there are, then maybe the next stream will be the last one. I don't know. Oh, these levels. I love these levels. Yo, the grape juice. Look out. Oh, bump the ground. Bump, hit that. Oh, I like this perspective for it. And I'm dead. Okay, I was holding it, and the holding it doesn't work. Whoops. Oh my god. I grabbed it and died for it. The locale is really pretty. I like the backgrounds. I like to think that's all grape juice and it's not poisonous water. Nope. Did the same mistake as before. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. Oh, I hit the ground. Was expecting a boss fight. Okay. Okay. Yeah, get out of here. No! You're kidding me! Right next to the checkpoint. That stinks. I'm a fool. At least I got the puzzle piece, though. Nope. Dang it, went too low too fast. Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. I love the backgrounds. They're so the roads and the trees and the waterfalls. It's all so cool looking. Boom, dead. Alright, well that was my fault. I got pretty far with only 1 health. Crap, I shouldn't have done that. Pumpkin! Oh. Oh, blades. No! I was so close. I just got nicked. Oh, God, of course I hit it again. Bruh, he's so destructive! No! The... No. Bro, I didn't want to... I almost didn't make that one. God. Bruh, I'm upset! I missed the end, too? Well, I gotta go back and get it. How did I miss the... I thought I had the inn. Where was the inn? I'm confused, bruh. Oh my god, I keep hitting the things. Where's O? Okay. Okay. Whoops. Oh, there's the end. How I never see that before? Oh, wow. The heart up there. Alright, down there. In this room, I got feel by perspective because it's like right next to the lantern, and like, all right, bro, he was ready to take me, bro. Oh, he ejected, brother. There he is in the back. Oh, no. Is that piranha plant gonna eat him? Oh! I didn't even see it the first time. I was too upset by missing the letter. Alright, coin, I guess. Alright, well, that's all done now. Okay. Well, that's a good place to end. And that's like right at about the 4-hour mark. Okay. So I'm going to post it in the Discord again. Well, I'm going to post it in the Discord for the, I guess, the schedule. Because this is the last stream for this week, unfortunately. Since I do not get off the next 2 Saturdays, which sucks. I'm getting screwed over with my days off the next few days. The next few weeks. But we'll be back Monday night for us to probably finish Octopath Traveler, and then I guess on Tuesday I might take my attempt at finishing this game. If there's only 6 worlds, if there's a 7th world, then I guess it'll depend. I might still be able to get it done in one more stream. I guess it just really depends. So we might be finishing both this and Octopath Traveler on Monday and Tuesday. And then I won't see you guys again until the next Tuesday after, which sucks. It's gonna be... not this coming week, but the next week, bro. They're gonna be giving me a 6-day stretch, and I'm not happy about it. Screw Walmart. I hate it, but it is what it is. Well, have a good night, guys. I will see you guys in the next stream on Monday. So until then, yep, have a good one. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, everybody.